É isso aí, pessoal. Bem-vindos, bem-vindas a mais uma live aí da The English Room. Hoje eu tô aqui com o professor Rafael, que vai nos ajudar e a gente vai ter aí muita coisa legal pra gente estudar. Então, hoje, basicamente o que a gente vai fazer é pegar aquela aula que eu havia postado para vocês, eu vou mostrar aqui no comecinho, e vocês vão aprender com aquela aula como evitar os erros que a gente tem quando a gente usa o português na hora de falar inglês. Então, o que vai acontecer é o seguinte: como essa aula estava valendo 2 meses de curso no valor de R$ 1.500, então eu recebi todos os textos das pessoas, né? E eu separei esses textos bonitinho. E ali, o que eu vou fazer é o seguinte: eu vou mostrar para o professor Rafael os textos sem mostrar o nome das pessoas. E a gente vai ler esse texto como se fosse um diálogo, texto por texto, e ele vai me falar quais são as partes que ali tem a ver, sabe? Como que ele falaria naquele caso, aquele texto, ou o que que ele vê naquele texto que não seria legal, que seria uma coisa estranha para um americano. Importante, essa live ela vai ser 100% em inglês. Depois eu vou baixar essa live, vou editar ela bonitinho e vou subir ela como um vídeo do YouTube com subtítulos, com legenda. Então, se vocês tiverem dificuldade de entender hoje, não se preocupem que depois eu vou repostar, mas tenta hoje entender o máximo possível, tá? Vai ser 100% em inglês. Não entre em pânico se você não entender uma palavra ou outra, até porque o objetivo dessa aula é explicar as palavras como a gente acredita que elas deveriam ser e como elas são de fato. Então, vamos começar. Hello, Rafael. How are you?
Hello, guys. Hello, Anderson. I'm doing good. And you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
That's
So,
good.
Rafael, before we start, could you please introduce yourself to everybody?
Sure, definitely. Hi, guys. I'm Rafael. I have been teaching English for 10 years, and I also lived in Singapore, in the United States, and now I'm here teaching you guys. And I'm a good friend of Anderson. So it's good to talk to you all, guys. I love soccer. What else do you want me to say? Anderson,
Oh,
anything
it's
else?
important. It's important to state also that Rafael is one of our English room teachers. So if you choose to have class with one of my teachers, it might be with teacher Rafael or Thaisa. All right. So let's get started by taking a look at this dialogue. What happens on it? So I think you're gonna like. I think you're gonna like it, Rafael. It was really difficult for me to produce this,
Let's
but
check it out.
let's see. Let's see. Just a second.
Mhm.
Let me just skip the ads. There are many ads for the videos. So, all right. Here we go.
What's up, guy?
Speak, brother.
Beauty? All correct? All correct. Guy, I have to tell to you, yesterday I called that mine from my room to leave. Serious? And there, she accepted and went in a bar small in the center of the city. Was of hour? Yes, was very of hour. I find out she is the woman correct for me. Is in love. Huh? But and you? Yet outing with Sarah? Already do 2 weeks that no we see. Go until call to she. Cool, brother, go there. Beauty, brother. Until more. Wait, you go see the Corinthians in the house of Tiago? With certain. Go until bring one's beers. Cool. the us see ourselves in there, so hug big, brother. Until more. Until. Send one big hug to the fox at your house, please. Spoke.
E aí, curtiu a conversa entre os dois brasileiros que traduzem? All right. So, Rafael, have you ever seen anybody speaking like this?
Yeah, when people are trying to learn English, but not native speakers at all.
All right. So what I did here is I selected the most important texts that people sent me because I received many texts, but I selected some that I think they were interesting for us to take a look. They were trying to correct this text and make it sound natural. So let's start. Shall we go?
Yes, sounds fun. Let's do it.
All right. So here we are. I will start with this one. Let me see here. If I can make it a little bigger, I think it's best for people to read it. All right, so this text, I said I wasn't going to say the name, but since you don't know the people, I think there's no problem. The first one was sent by Daniel, and it goes like this. Whereas Tico is one man, whereas Teco is another one, okay? So let's try to read this. It's the one between parentheses, the correct version. So
I see it.
Tico, okay? So how's it going?
Okay. Do you want me to say if it's correct or not?
No, I'd like you to read text first, so we perform as a dialogue, and later we correct. So, how's it going?
Not much. How are the things with you?
Is everything okay?
Let's see. Yes, everything's fine. I need to tell you something. Yesterday, I invited the classmate to hang out.
Seriously? And how was it?
Hold on. Where is okay? It was cool.
No, I think it's here. She said yes.
There we go. She said yes. We went in a pub in the city center.
Was cool?
It was, hold on. It was very cool. I think she is the one for me.
Are you in love, huh?
And you still hanging out with Sarah?
It's been 2 weeks since we saw each other. I'll call her.
Awesome, bro. Do it.
Thanks, bro. See you then.
Wait, will you see Corinthians in Thiago's house?
Of course. I will. Oh, sorry. Of course I will. Until I will bring some beers.
Hold on. So I will meet you there.
A big hug for you. Until next time.
Until there, please send a big hug send a big hug to the guys at your house.
See ya. All right.
Okay.
In general lines, do you like the text? What do you think?
I would say that it's pretty good. It was a good correction, although there are some little mistakes there, but pretty good.
But it's much better than the original one.
Much better, definitely. You was a great job.
All right, so I'd like to congratulate Daniel. I'd like to congratulate Daniel on his work. It was pretty good. And I was a little confused, so I made some research on city center because I always knew it as downtown. And he corrected to city center. And that's interesting. I didn't know that. Take a look. City center, the central part or main business and commercial area of a city. For me, it was everything downtown, you know?
I see it. Yeah, downtown is pretty popular.
All right.
But also possible.
So let's take a look at some parts. Here, the text started with "What's up, guy?" And do you think how is it going is a good way to change this?
Uh, it's not the best way. It's a good way to start a conversation, but not the best way because it's not exactly the same thing. How's it going? It's
Yeah.
not exactly the same thing as what's up, guy?
And for me here, there is only one problem, and the problem is not WhatsApp. The How would
Yeah.
you say guy?
What's up, man? Something like that. What's up, man?
But doesn't the word
Hey,
guy exist?
guy. Yes, it does exist, but it's not common. You don't listen to them say, "What's up, guy?" It's not popular to hear that from them.
Yeah,
What would you say? Mhm.
what I see is when you use guy, you talk about a third person, not
Exactly,
talk to
exactly.
somebody. Hey, guy.
Perfect. Yes,
So
definitely.
you can say,
Mhm.
"Oh, that guy is amazing," or "That guy is an asshole." I don't know, but you always say
Uh-huh.
that guy and not like, "Hey, guy, come here."
Exactly. Yes, you don't talk directly to the guy himself. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
crazy. But one crazy thing, if you talk to people in plural, you can use
Hmm.
guys. Even to talk to girls,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Hmm.
That's crazy. But
Guy is popular, but just saying guy like that, not really.
it's very
Hmm.
weird.
Yes, it is.
All right. Here he said not much, which is very interesting because he is answering to WhatsApp, not to how is it going.
Exactly. Hmm. Yes, that's one of the misunderstanding there.
So when somebody
Mhm.
asks you what's up, you can say not much. But when somebody asks how is it going, we expect something like you describe a little about your life. Oh, I'm good. Things are good, isn't it?
About how things are going, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
Perfect.
is it okay to answer to how are things with you with is everything okay?
How are things with you? Is everything? No, a question with a question. No, doesn't look
I
good.
I think here he messed up with the dialogue because I think the same person who said "Speak, brother, beauty" said this too.
Mm.
All correct. So it
Oh,
would
I
be like
see.
a way to clarify more if things were good. Um,
Mhm.
so from now on, he changed the place in the dialogue. But
Mm.
okay, the important is for us to see if this represents this. All right. So
Mhm.
all
It
correct.
could. Okay.
What's the problem with all correct?
Yeah, you say everything's good or everything's okay, but all correct doesn't. They don't say that in English. We say in Portuguese, but not in English.
For me, all correct sounds like you're talking about an exercise, you're correcting the exam of a student, and then oh yeah,
Yeah, all
everything
correct.
was
Yeah,
correct, but you
in
don't
that
use all.
context. Yes.
But his correction is pretty good, isn't it?
Yes, everything's fine. I need to tell you something. Yesterday I invited. Oh, perfect. That one he nailed it. That's
Yeah,
really good.
I like it. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know just if it should be hangout. Would
Yesterday I
you use
invited.
hangout in this case for a date?
Yesterday I invited the classmate to hang out for a date. No, for a date, no. Only as friends. Mhm.
Yeah, Hangouts gives this idea of we're friends, but
Yeah,
talking about a romantic date, so I would invite someone out without him
yeah. Or for a
or
date, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to go on a
Very
date
good.
with me. It's a little big, but they use that. Oh yeah, I invited somebody to go on a date with me. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or I
Yeah.
invited her out, but to hang out like, hey, let's hang out like friends, nothing's gonna happen.
Yes,
And
exactly.
that's very interesting to talk about because I don't know, you lived in the United States, didn't you, Rafael?
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
Their culture towards dating is very
Mm-hmm.
different from ours, isn't it?
Uh, so. So, in which way do you mean?
I mean, like when we want to date some girl here in Brazil, we usually
Mm-hmm.
ask them to hang out. We don't ask
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, let's go on a proper date. It's gonna be formal. I'm gonna open
Uh-huh.
the car's door for you. We're gonna go to a restaurant. Sometimes we do that, but in many
Yeah,
cases it's just, oh, let's hang out. Nothing is gonna happen, and you end up dating, kissing,
exactly.
and etc. But in the United States, it's very formal, isn't it?
Yes, it is a little more formal than here, but it depends on the person. It depends a lot on the people as well. Some people are
Mm,
like here in Brazil. It's easier if you say let's hang out than let's go for a date, right?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, but what you're saying is true. Yeah, they use date much more than hang out. These things they differentiate, so that's
Yeah,
good.
I see on the movies and on TV shows even they ask like, is it a date?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that they really sign like a contract. I
Uh-huh.
think it's good. I think it's good in some ways. In some ways, it's bad. But I think it's a very big difference in our culture because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I grew up in a small town and there people
Oh,
didn't
okay.
have money for dates, you know? Like, oh, let's
Uh-huh.
go to a restaurant. No, let's just hang out.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
right. All right. But it's important to say this, Daniel. This hangout is different from dating. All right. Friends
Yes.
hang out. Romantic partners in the United States they date, so they can go out or they can uh, ask somebody to go on a date with them. Uh, what about this? He adopted cereals for seriously. Is it okay? Do you think he should have done that?
Yes, it was a great job. Seriously. Yeah,
Very good.
great job. Mm-hmm.
Because we used to translate from Portuguese, and then cereals would be okay, but it doesn't make sense in English. You have to say
Yeah.
seriously or really.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
and how was it? Is it okay?
Seriously. And how is it? Yes, it is okay.
Very good. And he changed
Mm-hmm.
it. She accepted, for she said yes. Would it be okay to just say she accepted?
Yes, it is okay to say she accepted. Mm-hmm. She said yes, it's okay too, but she accepted is not wrong. No
All
need
right.
to correct.
It's
Mm-hmm.
a lot formal, right?
Yeah, yes, it is much more formal. Since it is just two friends talking, she said yes, sounds more usual than she accepted.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And here is it's a hard one. And we went in a pub in the city center. What's the matter here? Why is the corrector suggesting something here?
We went in a pub in the city center. Two, we went to a pub.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
And here I always advise my students to think about present. We go to. So we went to. We never
Yes.
go in. We go to. You can go into
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, but go in is not okay. So you go to, and we went to
Yes.
a pub. Uh,
Uh-huh.
in the city center, is it okay for you in the city center?
Yes, it is okay, but just saying downtown, I would say it's more popular, like you
All
have
right.
said before. I would say it's more popular, but it's okay, city center. Mhm.
I had a question for you, but it's an honest question. I really don't know the answer.
Go ahead.
Um,
Maybe I
is
don't
it
know
okay?
too.
I
Let's see.
know that it's okay to say we went to a downtown pub, but is it
Yes,
okay to say the opposite? Like we went to a pub downtown?
we went to a pub downtown. Yes, it is okay, but I would say that usually they do switch it. They
To a
switch it.
downtown pub.
Yes.
All
Mhm.
right. All
Usually,
right.
but like in a conversation, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So you might end up saying that.
Okay.
But what you said is true. More popular the other way.
And here he said, it is, was, cool. What's the problem here?
Two verbs to be in different times.
Yeah, that's a very common mistake, guys. Don't worry. That's pretty normal in the beginning because we learn with chunks. So we learn to use it is all the time. It is, it is, it is, it is. And then
Yes.
we go and we create other sentences when we put it is in autopilot. But the correct is it was. And we can also read like it was without pronouncing the T. It was cool. And there is still another mistake, even if we remove the is here. But sometimes when they speak, they do that. But the correct in terms of grammar would be was it? Was it cool?
Yes.
And but sometimes they do that, don't they, Rafael?
Yes, they do that in regular life, but it is a mistake in
Yeah,
grammar.
that's
If you're
it.
writing, it is a big mistake.
But people would understand.
They would understand if you're speaking, it's fine, not a problem. But when it comes to writing, you should think that.
But now I have a very important question for you. Would people understand was of our?
Definitely not. Even I didn't understand when it happened in the video.
I think
But it
Brazilians
was fun.
would understand if they translate, but if you think in English, even being a Brazilian, you would understand was of our. So
Was an hour? Very
I
funny.
saw many mistakes
Foi
like
da
this.
hora. Okay.
I
Go
saw like
ahead.
skirt from here to say get out of here, skirt from here. I saw is us, we're together, bro. And
Isso
the problem
is,
with
is me.
yeah, and the problem
Isso
with
is
is
one
us,
thing.
we are
Is us.
together is that we are together sounds like we are a couple. So don't say that to your bro, like we're together, bro. No,
Yeah, true.
you are a couple. So
Yeah.
it sounds like you're having an affair. So don't say we are together.
Yeah.
Um, okay, next one. It was very cool. I think she was the one. She's the one for me.
Perfect.
I love it. It's really good, really good. Um, for those who are watching, if you want to say that somebody is special, you can say she's the one. She's the one.
She's the one. Very
All
good.
right.
So romantic.
You are about to. You have a. Do you have a special, significant one in your life, Rafael?
Yes, I do, Gabriela. She's gonna become my wife this weekend.
Oh,
On Saturday, I'm getting
congratulations!
married. Thank you. Thank guys.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the guys online here one thing. If you want to donate a wedding gift to Rafael, you can click on the dollar sign down here.
Sounds like a
Donate
plan.
the money. All the money you donate is gonna go to Rafael as a wedding gift. All right? I'm
Thank you
serious
guys.
about
I
it.
appreciate.
All right, so
Let's be
I hope
generous.
you receive many donations to your wedding because I know wedding parties are not cheap.
Not cheap at all.
And
Not
she's
cheap at
the
all.
one,
Even
right?
beauty. Sorry.
And Gabriela.
Yes, Gabrielle is my fiance now, but will become my wife.
So Gabriela is the one, isn't she?
Gabrielle is the one in my life. Yes, she's the one.
Very good,
Perfect.
very good. And did you go on a date?
When we started,
Yeah.
you know, I invited her to hang out with some other friends, and then everything started. But I already had the intention.
All right. And you never had to like really go on a date. So you're just hanging out and you fell in love for each other.
Um, yeah, no. Then we started dating. We started going out for dates, stuff like that. Yeah, we
All
did.
right. All right. Very good. I'm glad you found your significant one.
Yes. Thanks.
All right, so let's continue here. Enough with Raphael's personal life. Sorry, Raphael.
Not a problem.
So here he said, "Are you in love? Huh?" So, what do you think about this, Raphael?
Are you in love? Huh? Are you in love? Are you in love? Good.
I
Good.
just have one thing to point here. When you're going to confirm this, it's like doing a tag question. So
Yeah.
I would make this first part in affirmative, like, you are in love, huh? Like, aren't you?
Yes. Perfect.
But
True.
it's good, it's good. Um,
Usually goes that way. Actually, always goes that way.
yeah, it's pretty hard to know when you have to do this like a question because there is a question mark here, and when you just can do this as an affirmative. I was discussing with my students today when there are two questions inside of one question, like for example, do you think her name is Sarah? For example, do you think her name is Sarah? So
Mhm.
do you know what her name is instead of do you know what is her name? That's pretty hard for Brazilians because we're like, oh,
Mhm.
I finally learned how to say this in interrogative. Now I have to learn that I don't need to switch. So it's a challenge,
True. It is. It is.
the
Goes
non-switching
the opposite
questions.
way. Confuses the student.
But I gotta tell you, Daniel, you're doing a great job.
Yes,
Uh,
it was good.
and you, is it common to ask and you like this?
And you? Yes. And
Okay.
you?
But and you, is it okay?
But and you? Mm, yes, in real life, it does happen. I would say that
Okay.
it does happen.
I would put
But and
like,
you?
but what about you? But all right.
Yeah, no, that's a much popular way of doing it. What
Uh,
about you?
s- and here he changed it yet outing with Sarah, which was a very funny one, to still hanging out with Sarah. So again, you are friends, as teacher
Mhm.
Raphael said. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to stay in the friend zone, do you guys know what the friend zone
Yeah,
is? If
sure.
you know, comment on the chat. I'm gonna take a look here. But if you don't want to stay on the friend zone, don't invite girls to hang out, or don't invite your dream guy to hang out with you because they
Yes.
will think, oh, they just wanna be friends. Okay, let's hang
If
out.
you
And then
if
you're gonna
you're
say,
real,
and then you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know why they never understand that I'm into them.
yeah, you can't remain for a long time in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Never.
Once in the friend zone, forever in the friend zone. That's pretty hard.
True.
Okay, so here I think he put has, but the corrector did
Oh.
something here, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna help him. Um, it's been 2 weeks since we saw each other. Is it okay? It's a difficult construction, isn't it?
It has been 2 weeks since we saw each other. Yes, it is okay. It has been two
Okay.
weeks since we saw each other.
I'll
Yeah,
call her.
perfect.
So here
Very good job. Hmm.
he eliminated the idea of until. That's the only thing it bothers
Good
me,
difficulty.
I would like to
Good.
see this until inside here to see how he would handle with this. Um, and here, cool, he changed it for awesome. Do people say like cool brother?
Mhm.
Is it okay
Cool,
to say like
brother.
cool brother?
Um, Usually they don't say cool that much. They would say sweet, sweet bro,
All
something like
right.
that. Yeah, that's
And
sweet, cool.
brother looks like he's really part of your family, doesn't it? Like
Yeah,
he's a real
you say
brother.
bro, sweet bro.
And
Perfect.
do it. Very good. So awesome, bro. Do it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
awesome's good, isn't it?
Yes, do it or go for it, right? Go for it.
for it
Very
is good
popular.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Very good.
he replaced here for thanks, bro. See you then. It changed a little the idea, but it's not a big problem. I can understand it
Beauty
as like
brother.
thinking in
Yeah.
English. For thanks, bro.
Uh-huh.
Beauty brother, no.
Uh-huh.
Beauty brother is very funny.
Mhm. A good
Um,
way could be good one, right? Beauty bro. Good one, bro.
yeah, good one. Good one. Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Um, wait. Will you see Corinthians in Tiago's house? Do, what do you think of this sentence?
Wait, will you see Corinthians in Travis house? That's a question.
And do you understand that this is the Corinthians soccer match? Is
It's
it okay for
true.
you?
That's another thing. Mhm. No, it's not okay. Will you see the Corinthians met with the S?
Yeah, I would put match too because only Corinthians doesn't sound
Definitely,
okay.
yeah. No.
Of course I will
And
until.
watch, maybe. I'll change C for
Oh
watch
yeah,
as well.
watch.
Mhm.
Sometimes I've seen them using C, but watch is much better.
I
Much better.
think British people sometimes use C for that.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's the British people doing it. Mhm.
but C is much better. Definitely. And
Uh-huh.
of course I will. So here he said with certain. So you could change just for of course. You wouldn't need to use a will. And if you use a will, you don't need the comma. The comma sounds like of course I will. I will what?
That's
So
true.
if you wanna put the comma, you have to say do it. Of course I'll do it. Um, and here he said, until I will bring some beers. That part is a little different
Yeah.
from what I'm expecting. I'm not gonna comment this because I wanna see other texts, okay?
All right.
But this part here is not okay. Um,
Mhm.
cool. So I'll meet you there. What do you
Perfect.
think, Rafael? Yeah, for
Awesome.
me it
Great
sounds good.
job then.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for me
Yeah.
it sounds good. And here, cool doesn't sound weird. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but cool here doesn't sound weird.
No, it doesn't. Like that, it's fine.
Yeah, for me, you can say cool when it's like do whatever you want to do. So you can say cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But when you are excited, you don't say cool. You say like awesome, wonderful, or Rafael said many other possibilities. So that's it.
Yeah,
If you are
great.
excited,
Uh,
great. Yeah, great.
mhm.
Um, a big hug for you.
Until
What do you
next
think,
time.
Rafael?
No, no, they don't speak like that. It's a very Brazilian way of saying things. Uh, just hugs. See you next time.
I was telling to my student today that if they want to give a hug, they give a hug. They don't say hug.
Yes,
Kisses.
that's not much popular. Even hugs, even that's not that popular.
Yeah, they don't
Mhm.
tend to hug. They call you a hugger.
Yeah, true. They don't
Did
like
you
to
face
be
when
touched.
when you went to the United States, Rafael? Did you face many
Okay.
cultural shocks? Like something that was different for you and for them? They were like, "Oh, forgive him.
Mhm.
He's Brazilian."
When I was in the United States, the greatest cultural stuff that I would face is that they would say that I'm not white. They would say that I'm not white. I'm a different color, but not white. And
Yeah,
stuff
you
like
look
that. They
really
are
white to
very
me.
racist sometimes. Yes, I know. I would say that they are pink. That's why I'm not white.
Yeah, they are
But
really
no,
white. They
it's
are
fine.
really, really white.
But these kind of things would happen. But actually, where I most face, because United States culture is very similar to the Brazilian culture. Where I would most face it is in Singapore. Completely different. Asia is another world.
Oh, I
That
didn't
was
know you
pretty
went to
different.
Singapore. How long did you stay
Yes.
there?
In Singapore was for 2 years. Mhm. but there it was completely different. Very, very different. They are Chinese, but the main language is English.
Oh, that was what I was going
Uh-huh.
to ask. But did they speak
Yeah.
Chinese there too?
Yes. Chinese is the second language.
So do you speak
For
Chinese and
them.
English?
Well, I know some things, but not Chinese that much. But I know some Chinese, but not much.
你好嘛，
我很好，你好吗？我很好，我不好，
谢谢。
我不好 is I'm not good. Yeah, 谢谢你.
All
Yeah,
right, that's
新年快乐
amazing. That's amazing.
some
So
things,
it's
but
a
not
great
much.
idea to take an exchange course in Singapore because you can learn Chinese and English, the two most important languages in the
Yes,
world.
that's true. That's true. It is a great place to learn things in general.
I want to go there. Now I really
Go,
want to go
go
there.
for it.
Is it a good
Mhm.
place to live?
I would say that to leave, the culture is so different that for you to leave, you need to open your mind too much.
Okay.
But I would say that for you to visit, definitely a great place to visit. But to leave, you need to change your behavior here and there. Like we were saying that Americans don't hug. They don't do anything at all.
They don't
Yes.
touch.
They don't
It's
touch,
like
you can't be
it's like
yourself.
coronavirus before coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly. That's why coronavirus there was easy for them to take care of it.
All
They're
right.
living regular life now because they don't touch.
All right.
That's it.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
let me go on here with the correction because we are just in the first one. Um,
Let's go. Uh,
until there. Is it okay to say until there?
now,
I
what would
think
you
it's more
say?
common to say see you there, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, I never heard until there.
You can say like until there, I'm gonna study English. Like until there, until that day, I'll do
Yeah,
other thing, but not like until there because I'm gonna see you
yeah.
in some place.
Or
Like
until
until,
then, right? As well.
yeah,
But
yeah.
true. No, no, what you're
But
saying. Yeah.
yeah, see you there. See you there. Please send a big hug to the guys at your house. So how would
Hmm.
you make people in the person's house know that you were thinking about them if you can't send big hugs?
How you would say that you're thinking about that without saying big hugs?
Yeah, because big hugs are really strange. Send
Yeah, it is
kisses.
really weird. But
Send kisses to your mother. No, don't send kisses
yeah,
to anyone's mother.
yeah, maybe just tell them I love them or anything like that.
I I seen
They
I
don't
see
do what
people
I'm saying.
saying like, "Oh, tell them
Miss
that
you
I said
guys.
hi." It's very okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not as
awesome.
formal as
Mhm.
send my regards. It's okay too, but
No,
it's
yeah.
very formal. Send my
If you're
regards
writing
to
an
your mother.
email,
But
yeah,
if you don't want to be that formal, you can say, "Oh, say hi to your mother." That's okay. That sounds natural,
yeah,
doesn't it?
it does.
And instead of
Mhm.
spoke, he said, "See ya, see ya is good."
Uh-huh.
But I
Yeah.
would put like okay because spoke is like a confirmation sentence. So I would say like
Mhm.
okay, I'm on
Mhm.
it or something like that. But very
Perfect.
good, Daniel. Very good.
Yeah, great job.
I would just would like to analyze one more, and here is already in the format of a dialogue.
Mhm.
But what grade would you give to this one, Rafael?
Daniel, I would
Yeah.
say that Daniel got 7.5.
All right.
Am
That's a
I
good one.
being too severe?
No,
Okay, seven and a
you're
half.
doing good because it was one of the best, but there were many. So here
Mhm.
is another one. I don't know who sent me this. His email was Mechanica Car Tech. If you wanna
Mhm.
hire somebody to fix your car, that's the email, guys. So let's read this. Let's alternate line by line. So I'm gonna start. Okay, Rafael.
Go ahead. Mhm.
So what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, bro?
How you doing?
I'm great. Is it
I
me
think,
again? What
yeah, I
about
think
you? Mhm.
sorry. Let me.
That's fine. What
I'm
about
good.
you?
I'm
Man,
good.
is it
Man,
you? Okay, go ahead.
yeah, I think it's the same. I'm good. Man, I need to tell you something. Yesterday, I asked that girl from my room to go out.
Really? What did you say?
She accepted. And we went to a small bar in the city center.
Was it nice?
Yes, it was very nice. I found the right woman for me.
Are you in love?
But, and you, are you still dating Sarah?
It's been 2 weeks since we met. I will even call her.
Cool, man. Go for it.
Okay, bro. See you later.
Wait, are you going to watch the Corinthians at Thiago's house?
Sure, I will take some beers.
Cool. Then I see you there.
See ya.
Then see you there. Sorry. See
That's
ya.
fine.
Say hello to everyone in your house.
Okay.
So this one is very good, isn't it?
Great job. Great job.
I selected this because he didn't do all the things that the previous one did, but he has some mistakes that the previous one didn't have.
Yeah,
Uh, so I think it sounds more natural, don't you think so?
definitely. What about you is much more common. And how about you as well? You can say both
Yeah,
different
and
ways.
I think the beginning was more natural. One thing that I'd like to point is about this
Mhm.
here. I'll take some beers. Do you have any
Yes.
thoughts about this, Rafael?
I will take um Corinthians house and drink. Sure, I'll take some beer.
When
Oh, you can.
somebody's
Okay, what would you say? Maybe
I,
bring is better
I
than
would
take,
say that when somebody
but
takes
not
some
really.
beers, first it gives the idea that you're not gonna contribute to the party. You're gonna take the beers from the party. So
Uh-huh.
instead of bringing beers and increasing the number of beer
I'll
cans
take some
or
beers.
whatever,
Mhm.
you're gonna steal the beers. You're gonna reduce the number. You're gonna
I
drink the
see
beer.
it. I see
The other
it.
thing is about the word beer. Beer is uncountable. So we
I'll take some
use
beer.
cans of beer, bottles of beer, packs, um, pints, whatever. But we don't say some beers. We say some beer without
Hmm.
S. I'll bring
Yeah.
some beer. So instead of take, I would use bring and put beer. I'll bring some
Hmm.
beer. But all the other things were pretty good. I like it. He said, say hello,
Say
which is
hello.
much
Yeah.
more
Say hello
natural
to everyone
than
in your house.
send big
Perfect.
hugs to your family, all right?
Hmm.
He replaced some, he used what you said. He said, go for it.
Yes, that was surprising because you need a lot of information to use that.
Said, go
You
for
need
it.
to be in touch with English for a
He
while.
used date instead of hangout, which is very
Yeah.
good.
Are you still dating, sir? Hmm.
I put here that he didn't use the tag question, so that's a problem for me because
Mm.
it was a tag question. Instead, he said, "Are you in love?" and it compromised the flow of the dialogue
Hmm.
because you can answer the tag question with another question, but you can't answer a direct question with another question, right?
Yes, definitely not. It sounds weird, the conversation.
So that's something I would punctuate. And this sentence too, but he did a very good job. A very good job. I'm gonna put here in green this go for it because I'm impressed.
Yes, that was impressive.
And I don't know this person, so I have no idea who he is, but he did a very good
Hmm.
job. I'm good instead of I'm fine.
I'm
Guys,
good.
there's no problem with saying I'm fine, but when you say I'm fine, it gives the idea that you're not so good. You know, you just have a problem, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to share it. So you're fine. You're gonna survive. It's
Mm-hmm.
coronavirus, so we are all fine. We're not good. We're sad about
Yeah.
something. But if your life is going good, you're gonna say, I'm good, I'm great, something like that. So he did that,
Mm-hmm.
and I like it.
Yeah, that's
What
great.
about you? How you doing? How you doing is great. I'm not sure, and I'd like to ask for your advice. Can I say
What's up,
WhatsApp
man?
and answer WhatsApp to
Hey, what's
WhatsApp?
up, bro? Definitely. Yes,
All
you
right,
can. It happens a lot. Mm-hmm.
all right. I've seen
WhatsApp
much
is like,
more, not much.
yeah, it's a very popular way that we use in Portuguese.
All right, all
What's
right.
up? What's up? What's
Because
up?
I've seen
Mhm.
much more like answering with not much instead of WhatsApp to answer WhatsApp, or
Yeah.
giving already the information that is what you need. You know, like WhatsApp, man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just need a favor, like that.
Yeah. But because
But
they say what's up so much, they just don't answer. Like they end up just saying, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah.
that it WhatsApp
Yeah.
means a lot of things. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to show you guys one more. It's 10:16, so we still have 14 minutes of live call.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to show you this one because I'm pretty sure she had help. Oh no, I'd like to show Giselle. Giselle is my wife, so don't need to protect her. I've already
Okay.
evaluated, and she made some mistakes that are important. But
Mm-hmm.
let's take a look. Um,
She's learning, huh? That's cool.
yeah, she's learning. And one
Mm-hmm.
thing that I value, I received many things. But one thing that I value, Igor was a very good one too. And one thing
Mm-hmm.
that I value here is that the person did it by themselves, you know? Because
Yes.
it's very easy for you to put that on Google Translate. There was the transcription of the video with the Portuguese sentence, so you could make a flawless dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Just using Google Translate and saying, oh yeah, it would be a little weird because Google Translate's not so precise, but it would be kind of okay, right? But the thing is, when you do this thing by yourself, it's a lot better. I know some people who have like basic level and they date Americans or they have fluent partners and their partners clearly helped, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
I can't reward this because I'm rewarding the sacrifice they did, the learning. So how much they
Yeah.
learned there. And I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
this because it's my wife, because Igor did a great job here too.
Uh-huh.
But that's the idea. If you did a great job, like sacrificing and making mistakes and exposing your mistakes, for me, you learned much more than somebody who made a perfect exercise, but it's clear that they didn't do it by themselves, you know?
Yes. The exercise means more than the result, right?
Yeah, what you learn in the process.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
Giselle is not gonna earn this because she made lots of mistakes, but she's gonna earn my consideration that she did a great job. And that's why I'd like to read her text.
Go
So
ahead.
let's do it. I'm
Let's do
gonna be
it.
Deco, okay?
All
So
right.
what's up, guy?
Not much. What's up?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm okay, guy. I have to tell you. I asked out my classmate yesterday.
Oh, seriously? Did she accept?
Yes, she accepted, and we went to a small bar downtown.
It was good?
Yes, it was very good. I found the right woman for me.
Are you loving?
How about you? Are you going out to Sarah?
2 weeks ago, oh, okay. 2 weeks ago, I didn't see her. I will call her.
Nice, brother. Go ahead.
Thanks, brother. See you.
Please, wait. Are you going to Thiago's house to watch Corinthians football?
Yes, I'm going there. I'm bringing some beer.
That's cool. I'll meet you there.
Talk soon, brother. See you.
Sia, please send best wishes to all folks in your house.
Bye.
So here she made lots of things correct that the other guys didn't do. For example,
Mhm.
downtown, very good.
Mhm.
I think she was the first person to introduce downtown here.
Mhm.
She put classmate instead of room, person in your room, or roommate,
Mhm.
because roommate is a person who lives with you. Classmate is
Yeah.
a person who studies with you. So
Mhm.
that's good. And I also think she put like football, which is a problem. What's the problem with football, Rafael?
Corinthians football. It's that Corinthians doesn't own the whole football universe. Right? So when you say football like that, you mean the sport itself,
Yeah, it's like
not
a
just the
new sport
game, the
called
match.
Corinthians football. And another thing is that
Yeah,
Americans would understand you're talking about American football, where
true.
people are very violent, they go there and beat each other. That's football in American English. In British, they would
Mhm.
understand it. But I just researched this. Take a look here, guys. This is football for Americans.
Definitely.
So if you want to
Mhm.
avoid any mistake, you say soccer for this, football for this.
Yes.
And here, um, she nailed this. See, I'm bringing some beer, bringing for
Yeah.
the future instead of I will
Very
bring.
good.
It sounds very natural. And
Mhm.
beer, uncountable. She's the first one who did that. So it's a very good text. Um,
Mhm.
Before I announce who won the game, I'd like to show you this text here. So let's take a reading at this. We just have to read the blue parts, okay?
Okay.
So now I'd like you to play letter A. I'm gonna play letter B,
Okay.
okay?
Mhm. What's up, bro?
Not much, man.
How's it hanging?
It's still
Oh,
you.
me too. Is everything all right?
It's all good.
Bro, I got to tell you. Yesterday, I asked that girl from my class out.
Really? How'd it go?
Hold on. Really? How did it go? She said yes. And we went to a downtown pub.
Was it good?
Yes, it was amazing. I think she is the right one for me.
I think someone is in love, huh?
And and what about you? Are you still dating Sarah?
It's been 2 weeks since we last saw each other. I'm even going to call her.
Nice, bro. You should do it.
Okay, man, see you later.
Wait, are you going to watch the Corinthians match at Thiago's house? At Thiago's? Okay.
For sure. I'm even bringing beer.
Great. I'll see you there.
Take care.
See you. Say hi to everyone in your house, please.
Okay. All
Pretty
right. So,
good. Impressive.
what do you think about this one?
No mistakes. Pretty good.
I'm glad you think that because this one was mine.
Really?
So,
Okay. I
if
was
you
like,
said,
who is that
all
one?
right,
No, no.
there are many mistakes here. Oh, this doesn't sound natural. Let's correct this,
Yeah,
that.
you nailed it. Congratulations. That's why you're a teacher.
Thank you, thank you.
Very.
Guys, he didn't know that, so thank
I
you,
really
Rafael.
didn't, guys. I really didn't.
All right,
Great
so
job.
I'd like to announce that the winner of this challenge, in my opinion, is I'm gonna let you choose, Rafael. From all the
Oh,
text
come
you
on.
saw,
So mean. Okay. Hmm.
you had the first one with Daniel. I selected the three
Yes.
best, so it's good. You had
Mm-hmm.
the first one with Daniel,
Yes.
the 7.51. You had the
Mm-hmm.
second one of the Mechanica Car Tech. We don't know who he is.
Mm.
And you had the third one with Giselle, which I said that for me she wasn't the winner, but if you say she is, that's okay too.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, seriously, I will choose the winner. All right, let's go for it. So, Anderson, I would say that the first one was the best one.
All
I
right,
think that the first one is even better than the second. So, for me, Daniel won it.
all
But
right.
what do
Thanks a
you
lot.
think? It's
He's gonna be very happy. He's gonna be very happy. If I
congratulations, then.
if I was to give the prize, I would have given to Mechanica because he
You
made
liked
some
it.
natural
Mm-hmm.
constructions. But
Mm-hmm.
Daniel went in the detail and he didn't
Mm-hmm.
change the meaning of the text. So that's why
Yeah.
I agree with you. He did a very good job.
Mm-hmm.
Without changing the meaning, he was able to make the text sound natural with just some Portuguese influence, but it was a very good job, a very detailed
Mm-hmm.
job. I like it.
Yes, great job. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Giselle did a great job as well. Congratulations to your wife. She's doing
Yeah, I
well.
have to congratulate her too. So, Rafael, I just would like to say thank you. Uh,
Thank you.
I just would like to open here just to check if everybody was watching and if they had any special question for us. But before we finish this, I'd like you to say some words in Portuguese. So
In
let's
Portuguese,
learn this
brilliant.
amazing English.
Valeu, pessoal. Muito obrigado por tudo. Foi legal estar com vocês. Foi legal corrigir os textos com vocês. Foi bem interessante. Valeu por tudo, gente. E uma boa noite a todos, hein?
E só falando aqui das perguntas, teve
Uhum.
só uma pessoa que fez uma coisa que era mais pergunta. O resto das pessoas estavam conversando entre elas. Eu gostei muito. Ao invés de eles ficarem,
Uhum.
tipo, isso aqui é correto, não, tal. Eles ficaram ali, where are you from? What do you do? Mas não pra gente, entre eles.
Ah,
Então eles
legal.
formaram um chat ali em inglês, o que foi
Muito bom.
muito legal, muito legal.
Uhum.
Queria dar um oi pra teacher Thaisa, que tá aqui com a gente também. Muito
Legal.
obrigado, Thaisa, por aparecer no chat hoje. Obrigado, Rafael, por estar aqui ao vivo com a gente, tá bom? É,
Imagina.
Quero dar os
Obrigado.
parabéns para todo mundo que mandou os textos. Quero dizer que tiveram textos excelentes. Foi muito difícil selecionar três. Assim, eu passei 2 semanas analisando esses textos e falando, meu Deus, qual que eu vou pôr lá? Eu pus alguns que não eram os melhores, não todos, mas o do Rafael era realmente um dos dois melhores que
Daniel,
eu vi ali,
Daniel.
do Daniel. Desculpa,
Ok,
mas
parece comigo.
aquele
É
da
o Tuel.
mecânica eu pus porque eu achei assim que tinha umas construções muito naturais, eu gostei bastante disso. E eu
Foi bom também.
pus o da Gisele não só por causa da minha relação com ela, mas porque eu queria que vocês vissem, pessoal, que mesmo quem está no básico pode fazer esse tipo de atividade e pode participar não só daqui, mas dos encontros que a gente tem também. Então, se você
Uhum.
quiser saber, inclusive, qual é o seu nível de inglês, agenda o nivelamento com a gente. Só você entrar no site teringles.com. Você pode agendar o nivelamento, não paga nada, não tem nenhum compromisso de que você tenha que fazer curso. E eu vou te passar pessoalmente qual é o seu nível, quanto tempo você demoraria para ficar fluente, o que está te atrapalhando aí para você progredir, quais são esses erros que você viu hoje que você comete. Você vai ver tudo isso num nivelamento cara a cara comigo. Então é só entrar lá no teringles.com, agendar o seu nivelamento. E para as pessoas que estavam em dúvida sobre a qualidade dos nossos professores, hoje vocês viram o nosso segundo professor. Ainda é um time pequeno, então somos eu, o Rafael e a Thaisa. Agora vocês conhecem 100% do nosso time. E vocês viram aí que o inglês do professor Rafael é sensacional, incrível, claro, fácil de entender e ao mesmo tempo com uma pronúncia perfeita, com um sotaque lindo, maravilhoso, com cara de americano. Eu
Que
chego lá
isso,
ainda,
valeu.
Rafael, eu chego lá. Muito
Não,
bom, viu?
imagina.
Gostei
seu estava
bastante.
perfeito, o seu foi o melhor. Se tivesse concorrendo, você era o campeão do
Eu
concurso.
gostei muito. Eu gostei muito. Achei que a gente tem uma sintonia bem legal, não só aqui, mas nas
Legal.
aulas. A sua capacidade de reproduzir ali o método da English Room. Parece que a gente elaborou esse método juntos. Então, eu gostei muito, muito mesmo. Muito obrigado, Rafael, por se
Obrigado,
disponibilizar estar aqui.
Anderson. Parabéns
Ainda
ao
que
Damião.
casando logo em breve, né? Então, muito obrigado aí.
Sim.
E é isso aí, gente. Muito
Valeu,
obrigado.
pessoal. Boa noite.
I'll see you guys in the next live call. E com isso a gente encerra oficialmente a semana Ter Inglês. Fiquem no grupo de conversação que eu vou mandar lá para vocês. E fiquem no grupo dos encontros, que todo domingo tem encontro também de graça com a The English Room. Muito obrigado, professor. A gente se vê.
Thank you, guys. See you. Take
Bye. Have a good
care.
night.
Bye-bye.